It's been
All right, this is streaming on YouTube TV. I'm favorite host tonight, V-Time 21. First sponsors tonight, Norfolk Admirals, Norfolk Tides, Brothers Restaurant, Mighty Solid Avenue, not too far away from Buffalo Wild Wings at. Um, Canvas, check out the restaurant Canvas down in Norfolk. Yeah. Favorite host tonight, V-Time 21. Left hand side, we got Rondo TV. Fun fact, Josh. I don't know where he at, but anyway, we're gonna continue the show. And hopefully he'll show up soon. I don't know, but who knows? Anywho, yeah, we had a lot going on this weekend in football and the basketball and hockey. Uh, yeah. Who saw the Eagles game yesterday, bro? Raise your hand. Who saw the Eagles game yesterday? I know I did.
saw it too.
Okay.
Yes. I think a lot of people saw the game. Very it's a controversial game, to say the least.
Mm. Interesting, but yes.
Um, dang, the Bills again got thwarted by the Kansas City Chiefs. Not really surprised.
I ain't too surprised. They always choke in the playoffs. The the Bills, yeah. Oh snap! Patriots added former head coach, college defensive coordinator Mike Vrabel staff. On Buffalo Bills assistant coach. What? Yo,
But can we all just acknowledge that the rest made some
they cheated. They always
questionable
they always do
calls?
that. They always
I'm
do
not
that,
gonna
man.
say I'm not gonna say that they cheated. I'm just saying they made some questionable um decisions. Is that restaurant? Oh no,
No, it's not
what that
Rex Ryan.
look like?
This is Mark. That's messed up what you said though. This is Mark Daniels. He was a former defensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills, and now he's joined the Patriots. Mm. Saints. And they added Patterson, and they added defensive line coach Patterson to the Patriots. He's coached FAMU. So yeah, but that Chiefs game, that was crazy though, man.
Well, what did you think about it?
The refs, they cheated in the fourth quarter. They cheated like they always do.
I'm just gonna say that catch from Xavier Worthy. That was ruled a catch.
That was a
Was a
catch. That was a
catch.
catch regardless, bro.
Cap. Cap. There's no way that the ball touched the ground and not
What you want me
and,
to do? What you want me to say?
and no one had clear possession of the ball. Cause what? It was on the ground. And now
Yeah,
the thing is gonna be like, what's a catch? How do you make a catch? What's considered a catch in the NFL?
I don't know,
So
right?
stupid, bro. And then the um that 4th and 1
That was a
where
first down.
yeah, Josh Allen was like, running that what it's what did they call that play for the
Touch
Bills?
push.
Well,
You
yeah,
tell quarterback sneak.
I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, it's a quarterback sneak essentially. But I'm not gonna say that because referring to men. But anyways, well, you are. You're talking about guys playing football. You call it that. But
That's what they
anyways,
said, not me. That's what they said.
but,
You don't good to me about that.
but,
You lost your mind.
but anyways, that should have been ruled a first down for the Bills. Um, I I just don't know what to say
It's nothing to
because
say.
then after that was ruled turnover on downs. Chiefs went down the field and scored, and that's when I knew it was over for the Bills.
Mm.
And I'm not even. I don't even want to talk about the Commanders Eagles game. That was just a
That
blowout.
was over from the beginning, bro.
Um,
That was over. That was over from the beginning, man. Like for real.
I
That was over from the beginning.
I think Washington ruled time of possession, but Eagles didn't need that much possessions to win the game. Yeah, it was clear that they were the better team. Um, the offensive line broke down for Jaden Daniels. Daniels couldn't get any, and then they fumbled. The fumbling was a issue for the Commanders. I'm not gonna say the Commanders fumbling issues. They could
Jaden
have
Daniels couldn't
they
get
could have had a
going
closer
though.
game. They could have had a closer game and didn't have fumble.
And Jaden Daniels couldn't even get going too. That's the sad part about that joint.
But they'll be back. I'm gonna be real. I might be drunk because the Super Bowl about to make one for how terrible it will be. Hey man, it's the Super Bowl and nobody wants it, bro. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it stacked,
It's like it just meant to happen, bro. Like for
bro. Like
real.
Eagles and well, I feel like some of it is fixed. What I'm saying, but Eagles and Chiefs. I understand the Eagles. Eagles had an easy path to the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been like that for years, bro. Like
And then the Chiefs. I mean, it, they want to be like the first team to three-peat. What I'm saying, imagine all the bankroll that Goodell's gonna make.
oh my
Just
goodness.
from having the Chiefs, three-peating. You know, I mean, I see it for what it is, and they're probably
Yeah.
gonna win it. They're probably gonna win.
Might as well. In the game, get
I
a
don't, I
trophy.
don't,
Might as
I don't
well.
care. Like it doesn't matter. If Saquon has like 300 yards on the ground. They're still gonna lose. I just know. I just know it's not worth watching. If you already know the outcome, why would you watch
You mad because your team in it, that's all.
it? No, I'm mad because we're really gonna get a boring Super Bowl.
No, for you, not for me.
Everybody wanted Bills versus Commanders,
It's nothing you can do. Deal with it. That's all I
or
can
the Bills
say.
and Eagles. I would have said the Bills or the Eagles, but Bills and Commanders would have fed families for generations, and that's on God. So you know what? I'm gonna be an Eagles fan until the Super Bowl ends. I'm an Eagles fan.
You know, real Eagles fan. Stop lying.
I'm an Eagles fan.
Wait, where your
Until,
Eagles jersey at then?
I'm, a, I'm an Eagles fan
Don't
until
be
the
like
Super
Josh,
Bowl.
being a Colorado fan out the blue.
It's sad reality. I saw it when I was younger with Brady. Oh my gosh, Brady. As a Steelers fan, and it's pretty pathetic. The
You
NFL
talking to a
script.
fake? Hey,
Hey,
deeply entertaining. You talking to a
Derpy,
Patriots fan, bro?
Derpy, you're speaking the truth. As a Peyton Manning guy, as a Peyton Manning fan, as a Colts fan, man, seeing Brady just run, or just like run through the NFL was freaking crazy. It was like he was like the NFL golden boy. Much how much like Mahomes is. Like you can't touch him without getting a penalty.
That sound about right.
Yeah, it does sound about right. You know what I'm saying? They win most of their games, you know what I'm saying?
On time they didn't. On time I'm rooting for the NFL winning their money back.
Hey man,
Dog, dog.
I I I am not gonna watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you
Only
are.
time only time I watch the Super Bowl if it's like in passing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
I'm walking by like the TV and it's on, like,
You don't make a lick of sense right now, bro. You don't make a
like
lick of sense right
like
now.
I'm
Come
not
on now.
like why would I waste my time?
You missing out. You missing out, man.
Like the commercials gonna be trash anyway. The commercials gonna be trash anyway.
Nah, bro.
Nobody watches for the commercials anymore. Commercials gonna be trash. Games gonna be trash.
You
They're gonna
got a
show
lot of
Taylor
hate.
Swift like
Hold on,
15
hold
times.
on. You got a lot of hate on the Super Bowl, man.
Like, you know, like imagine like storylines, bro. Jaden Daniels, rookie quarterback, leads the Commanders to the Super Bowl against Josh Allen in his first Super Bowl appearance. Bro, what? And they're gonna be first time champions, bro. Like they're gonna be like that's come on, bro. Whoever wins is gonna be a first time champion. Like, come on, man. Would have been. I mean, I like Saquon. I like Saquon. I like Saquon a lot. But
We can see a different matchup with Saquon and on the Eagles. That last matchup we had with the Chiefs and the Eagles 2 years ago, we didn't see that matchup, man.
I mean, we just had a Saquon, had a better running back. But all the Eagles gonna do is just run the ball down the Chiefs' throats. We already know that.
They can still pass the ball though. They can still pass it. You
But
can't.
they
They
don't.
can do more pass play.
But they don't have to. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, they do.
Chris Jones. I mean, Chris Jones is probably gonna turn into like a god in this game, so they might have to. You're right. But
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You being biased on Super Bowl, bro.
I'm not being biased.
Yes, you are.
I'm being. What am I being?
You
I'm
mean
being a truth teller. That's what I'm
no?
being.
No.
I'm being a truth teller. The only difference between Brady Holmes era is betting and my. That's what I just said. Rashawn, did I just say this earlier before we went on the air? Is betting,
But
in my opinion, it has gotten softer since 2010. It's gotten to the point where we had Taylor Swift. Yeah, I agree.
Taylor Swift, bro. I'm about sick of her too.
I I agree.
I'm
I
sick of
agree.
her too, man.
But betting has affected the game, honestly. People got to fill their parlays. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the refs honestly bet.
Yeah, that's like do more
So,
than hey, that's like do more than that freaking parlay, bro.
betting is really affecting the game. And I said to V Time earlier, before we started the podcast, I said to him that what did I say? I said that the only sport that's not fixed and rigged is soccer. Like you can't like it's not fixed.
Hold on, man.
Baseball's rigged to some extent.
Yeah.
Basketball's
Mm-mm.
definitely rigged.
I
Basketball's
don't know about
definitely
that, man. I don't know about that, fam.
I know about that firsthand.
That's your
You
opinion.
know what I'm saying? Basketball,
What you gonna say next? Hockey's rigged too? You gonna say that too?
probably.
No, it's not.
I wonder how Jordan,
Nah.
bro, bro,
Bro.
bro, Derpy, you are the man. You are the man, Derpy. I ain't gonna lie. Where have you been, man? Where have you been, man?
It's crazy, man.
Shout out Derpy.
Who the Ivy, man?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, broski?
Been a while, man.
It's been about what, 2 years?
I wouldn't say all that. Maybe a year.
Oh dang.
I don't know about that. I don't
How
know.
you been, man?
I've been
He's,
good, normal,
he's,
just working.
he's, because you my Miami Hurricanes and Florida sports expert down in Florida for us. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know you heard about the Carson Beck situation.
Hey, he's the best. He's the best out there. So
I mean,
shit.
hey, Miami, he ain't had a choice whether NFL or go to the U.
Shit, he got $4 million, man. That he ain't getting that in the NFL. Not right now.
Nah, no. Mm-mm. But I'm looking forward to see what both Miami and someone asked me a question about Scott Frost getting rehired back at UCF. He asked me that regular now. I said at a 1 to 10, I would say that he's the only coach that's out there that I know that was an American conference, but still when he was at Nebraska, they ain't getting nothing to work with though when he was at Nebraska. Because
Nah,
they
I
fired
don't
they
know
fired
about that.
him.
Sometimes it's better be left broken up. You know, he should have never
Yeah,
left. He was doing good.
that's what I'm saying. Because he took like most of Florida State recruits that year, 2017, that year.
He was doing
So,
good. He should have never left. I don't
but the
know.
thing about that, the thing about the Nebraska situation when he took that Nebraska job, I know money talks though. We all know money talks though. But
You
it's like 2022 season. It was like he ran out of gas, bro. In my opinion,
Yeah, in my opinion too. He ran out of gas too.
because it's like you lost three out of conference games, non-conference game. Now you ain't conference play yet in the Big Ten. Well, in Nebraska in the Big Ten. Yeah, they in the Big Ten. Yeah, they in the Big Ten. Yeah,
Yeah, Nebraska in Big Ten.
you lost three out of conference games early in the season in September. Three, not four, but three. And then you get the call that Sunday morning talking about, oh, you out of a job, you move on to somebody else. I'm like you ain't getting nothing to work with.
Well, how long was he there for? Like 3 years?
Yeah, he started there in 2018, I think, because he left UCF in 2017 after they won the Peach Bowl. Then he
Man,
took the job at
they're not giving them more than 3 years. Look what SMU did in 1 year.
Red Lashley. Hey, I gotta give Red
One
Lashley his
year.
props because he did coach there years ago before he came to Miami as an offensive coordinator. But now he back in a good situation at SMU. Here it is, 3 years. They're like a powerhouse for the ACC now.
Yeah,
I
but
hate to say,
first year ACC, he made the ACC championship. Could have won it.
could have won it.
He was basically 10 yards away from winning it, but whatever. And that's 1 year with a lot of rejects
So,
that Miami let go.
Yeah, because they let go the receivers coach. They let him go to SMU with Red Lashley. Then
Nah,
you
I'm talking about
lose.
like the
He's
defensive
on the commit.
tackle, the defensive
Oh yeah,
end.
yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you. I got you.
I told you I'm not a fan of Cristobal. He
going
now
on, man?
now
Hold,
I think he's
hold on a
retired.
second, True Paul. Hold on a second, man. What you saying? What you saying again, Ivy?
I told you Cristobal was a weak link.
Hey man, that's
He's not a good X's and O coach.
nah.
And
Listen,
it's that's it. You got exposed now.
yeah,
But Miami's
he
doing a lot to help him. You know, they got Cam Ward. They spend money there. They spend Carson Beck. I think this year's put up or shut up
I'm a
for
film
him.
shot that they got Carson back because
You-
that
yeah.
hit my phone like two weeks ago, and I was sitting there. I was like, I know they got Carson back on the team.
Don't be shocked if they end up achieving more with Carson Beck than Cam Ward. Not because Carson Beck is better, it's because they actually invested money in the defense too. You know,
Yeah,
they were
but
giving man, they were making everybody look like a Heisman Trophy winner. Everybody they played.
every time you see Miami Hurricanes play on Saturday, it was like watching the old you back in the day in like late 2000s, bro.
You know how many people became millionaires betting the over in Miami games?
A lot.
Hard Rock was getting destroyed.
But only thing that concerns me about is keeping the assistant coaches on the staff. That's the only thing that's concerning me is the assistant coaches. Because
Man,
every time you hear somebody leaving,
they live because they sucked. They got they everybody on defense left but Jason Taylor.
See, I was shocked. They ain't promote him to a defensive coordinator. The defensive. I heard. What's his name? The big Hawaiian guy. He went. He left the air. He left to go to Arizona. He came with
Yeah,
Chris Bud at Oregon.
he was a weak link. The linebackers
But
coach was a good recruiter, but the linebackers just didn't play good.
no, they
What do
was.
you like honestly? What do you do with a good recruiter if they're not playing good?
It's true.
The linebackers
But
been sorry for a long time.
how you feel
Uh,
about How you feel about What's the question I meant to ask you? Other Miami questions. How you feel about Colorado's season? This past season.
I think he did good. I think injuries kind of derailed them because they don't got that much bench. So an injury for that team, is like long gone. But we'll see how they're doing now because they're losing a lot. They lose Hunter, they lose Sanders.
Shiloh.
So we'll see.
Especially they lose especially they lost like two assistant coaches in Mississippi State jobs too, according to what I heard too.
Yeah, but honestly, at this point, the coordinators are the most valuable people. They're calling the plays.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't see Dion staying there that long.
Me neither. So
Once
this
Dion,
this is Ivy, this is True Poet on the left hand side.
what's up,
He from
bud?
Orlando. He from Orlando. So True Poet, this is my homeboy Ivy. He from the Miami area. He get the resources that he feed me information. You know how you do True Poet sometimes with information about Orlando? He can't hear me.
Oh,
Okay.
what's up? What's up?
What's up,
Uh,
bud?
this
What's his name?
this
Ivy.
this, this is Ivy.
Avi, yeah.
Yeah, because he
Ivy.
feeds me
Oh, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
he
What's
feeds
up?
me like Florida information. You know how you feed me Orlando information? He feed me like most of the Miami information about what's going on down in Florida and but
Oh, okay.
let me ask y'all a question though. This is really like kind of like on the urge of I know you guys hear about Jimmy Butler's toxic stuff. What's going on with him, man? What's going on? Is he it's like
I,
every time
I
it's like something new comes up with him.
I don't
It
think
don't
it's
matter if
really
you
him. I think it's Pat Riley. Pat Riley is too old fashioned. He thinks this is like the '90s or the '80s. I'm gonna tell you right now that he ain't gonna ever win a championship until Pat
no, they're
Riley
not.
leaves.
No, they're not.
Until he
No
dies.
way.
He lost LeBron for being snotty, and he never really got Butler any real help. He fucked up offering Tyler Hero and this other guy max contracts. They can't get nobody. And obviously Tyler Hero and Ben, they're not max contract players.
Nope.
And but the Heat are not getting what they think they're gonna get in a trade, so that's why they haven't got rid of him yet.
I don't think since ain't the trade deadline coming up in February? Like I
No,
know it's coming up in
Listen,
February.
man. Jimmy Butler has been a problem at every stop that he's
yeah.
been at. Like
I've been
he's like,
I've been know that, bro.
yeah,
You tell me something I already know.
he doesn't get his way. He starts
Yeah.
complaining, starts doing stuff. So I mean, Pat Riley, yes, he's old school, but like somebody got to hold these players accountable. I feel like they
Got
get
to.
away with too much stuff, man.
And
So
every time it's like every time it's like something comes up with him on social media, it's like watching old news.
That relationship's done. They need
It's
to
it's
separate
finished.
immediately.
It's finished.
But the Heat are not gonna get no
yeah,
first round draft pick
Nah,
multiple
they
pick
ain't gonna
this
never
year.
get a
They're
first round
not.
draft pick. They could try and trade, but that's not even gonna help the
Yeah, they're
team.
not. They're
Well,
not gonna. They're lucky to get anything decent at this point with all the baggage, like your friend said. But plus, he's old. He's in his late
I
thirties.
kind of, I
Yeah, yeah.
kind of side with Pat Riley. Like I wouldn't pay him no max money at 35.
no
Like
way,
Yeah,
no
no,
way,
no way.
no.
But
That's like that's
Jimmy
like
should have asked for this money years ago. But he was
he
being
should have
nice
asked
with the
for it like
fans
2022, I think. Yeah,
when
so
they
he
2022.
made the
got it.
finals.
He got a contract. He got a contract. He's gonna make 52 million next year. So
He better take that because ain't
I
nobody
don't
gonna
know,
give him
man.
half of that. He better take that. He ain't worth
I
half of
mean,
that.
it's a player option, so he's gonna opt in, so he's gonna get the money.
Yeah.
No, I mean Jimmy's an excellent player. Don't get me wrong. He's a great player, but he's a handful, man.
He's a big
He's
handful,
a
and
handful.
his value
That's
is
it.
only
And
decreasing now with all the drama. His value is
it's
only
like
going down and down and down.
that's I heard he missed like a team was it team flight. He was late for the team flight. He didn't make the team plane.
Yeah.
Man,
I
that
was
man don't
like,
want to be
yo,
there no more. That man don't want to be there. He's just bucking him. And the Heat are probably gonna have to get rid of him for next to nothing. Hopefully
they
they
don't
trade
got
him
a
to a good
choice.
team. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I would
But
say probably what's a contender team right now in the NBA right now?
He's probably gonna go to Phoenix.
Anywhere
That's
except for
where
Memphis.
Okay, yeah, Phoenix. They can use them.
that's what they talking about. Phoenix. I was reading up on something today. They trying to trade Bill for him, but Bill
Bradley
got
Bill,
a
Yeah.
no
he
trade
stay hurt
clause.
No
though,
trade
man.
clause.
He stay hurt, man.
Yeah, he has a no trade clause, so that's what's holding it up. But he trying to
Oh,
get to Phoenix. But I don't know if that's gonna work, man. Like, see this whole thing with these 3 stars thing, I think is really messing up the NBA. Like, you got to just get another star with you, 2 stars, and to build
I
around the 2 stars. Forget the 3 stars because it's too much.
I agree.
because
It's
I
too
think
much. It didn't work in Jersey. It didn't work in Jersey. What else it didn't work?
Brooklyn.
It didn't work in Phoenix. It didn't work in Phoenix. To be honest, it only worked at Boston and Miami. Those are the only 2 places that worked. Every other place, it hasn't worked.
no, and he got lucky that they were getting all these players at the trading deadline off
No,
waivers, like role
they
players
got
that
they
helped them
got
out.
Mhm.
they got all 3 players in their prime though. They got Braun in
Yeah.
his prime, they got Wade in his prime, and Bosh. So
But
And then
even
I'm
with
saying,
all that,
yeah,
they
it was
kind of
yeah, you're right.
underachieved.
The other players helped out too. The Mike Millers, the Ray Allens. Yeah, you're right. They
Yeah,
had a
Shane
nice little
Battier,
core
them
over there.
type of dudes, they
Battier,
helped out.
LeBron.
Yeah, Batty,
Who, who else at the time? What's his
Chalmers,
name?
Chalmers,
Chambers. Oh, Norris
Cole,
Cole.
Norris Cole. Like,
Chalmers was
where's
there.
Norris Cole now?
Norris
He,
Cole. They had
That's
like a nice little mixture.
yeah, Joel Anthony. They had Carlos Arroyo.
Chris
nah, that's
Anderson.
way before. That's like
Chris Anderson.
you're going way back. You're going to like Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal
Dwayne
years.
Wade 2006, 2005, oh
Yeah,
six
you're
on
going.
Lonzo Mourning. I'm
I
like,
think
I'm about to say he going way back, man.
you were a little way back. Yeah. What do you think of the Patriots, man? They fired one and done.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get the first round pick and we beat the Bills in the last regular season game. I'm disappointed about that, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't smart.
I mean,
Uh,
I was like, you mean to tell me I was kind of rigged about it, but it's like Boston, the city of Boston, they hate losing, man. They hate seeing losing teams like the Celtics, the Patriots, the Red Sox, the Bruins, Boston College, you know.
Well, at least
But
you don't have to draft a quarterback. At least
what you say?
I said, at least you don't have to draft a quarterback.
I
You know
know.
who the guy is. We think Drake May's the guy.
I don't know. Like, that's total disrespect for Mayo, and you
Yeah,
fired one Patriot for another
You
Patriot.
sound one.
that's true. That's a good point. He didn't get Mayo time to build the team. And he didn't. You give him time.
Nothing, and they gave him a
And
bad
hey,
team.
and then Bill Belichick, he handpicked him to be the head coach. I'm like,
Like who's the next player if Rabel doesn't work out? Who's the next player they're gonna hire?
I don't know.
I think they try. I think they draft Travis Hunter. If he's still there, they're gonna
You
draft.
think the Patriots gonna hold on? You think the Patriots gonna draft Travis Hunter
I
in the
think they
first
should.
round?
I think they
What
should.
what what pick they got? Fourth?
We got the fourth pick.
Honestly, the
My
best
man
player
LB
is
over there, LeBron.
yeah. That linebacker from Penn
How the
State looked
Lakers doing
real
this year,
good.
Chad? What's going on with your Lakers, man?
I
What's
knew he was
going
gonna say
on with
something.
your Lakers? JJ Redick over there.
I'm not a Lakers fan, but they've been
Huh?
they've been pretty good lately.
Hey,
Bro,
you
what
know,
you
I
talking
meant
about?
to
Lakers
hit you
good.
up about your Colts, man. I meant to hit you up about your Colts over there too, man. I've totally forgot about them. They was sticking up the joint this year. Your man over there quit. He didn't want to get back in the game. He was like, "Yo, I'm tired." What's up
Uh,
with your
that,
man over there, man?
that
Man,
dude's a
It's,
bust, man.
bro,
Richardson's gonna be a bust.
nah, bro.
That's his man, though. That's his
Y'all
man.
looking at y'all looking at it the wrong way.
You never
Honestly,
draft a Florida quarterback. They're
y'all looking
never
at the
good in the
wrong way,
league.
man. You know he's gonna be working with Josh Allen's guy. Got
He's
him.
been working
Josh
with him.
Allen, Josh Allen,
So
Josh Allen.
he's gonna be fine. The defense is what I'm worried about.
Yo, who you got in the Super Bowl? Who you got winning? You think Mahomes gonna do a
Man,
three-peat?
bro, to be honest, I'm gonna give you my answer. Who's gonna win, and then I'm gonna tell you what I really think. I think the Chiefs are going to win, but this Super Bowl is not worth watching.
You always say that, man. You
This Super
always
Bowl is
say
not
that.
worth
No,
watching.
I think it's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a good game, man.
I don't think
Hey,
it's
get to
gonna be
hey
a
school.
blowout.
Hey, True Post, school
No,
your
it's not.
cousin
It's,
real
it's
for a
not. It's not
second,
going to be a
man.
blowout. I'm just going to be saying. Did you watch the Bills game on Sunday?
No, I didn't even watch. I caught the highlights. I
You
didn't
saw.
watch
So
it.
so so you saw. So you saw some. You saw. What happened.
No, I saw the Eagles game though. A little bit of the
Like
Eagles.
He
They
didn't
beat
see
the
the
hell
Bills.
out
He didn't.
of Washington. They
He,
beat the. I thought Washington was gonna make it close, but man, they beat the hell out
hey,
of them. They put the beats on them.
yes, they
That
did.
was an ass whooping for real, boy.
it
That
was.
was so was.
I'm just
But
saying. Bills and
I can't.
Commanders gonna come here.
I was rooting for Lamar, man. I want Lamar to get one, man.
That one
Lamar
is
been
hey,
playing
that
so
one is
good.
fault. You hear me?
Wait, what'd you say? Wait, what'd you say?
That one is fault. The receivers, the tight end didn't catch the ball.
No, I said I was rooting for Lamar to come out of the AFC.
I mean, he don't.
Yo, who you
Yep.
think gonna win the MVP? I hope they give it to Lamar, man. Lamar put up some crazy stats this year,
Did he
but
win it
I think
last
they're
year?
gonna give it to Allen.
No, they should give it to
Yeah,
Lamar.
he won it last year.
They
Oh,
should get.
Lamar.
Yeah, he put up.
If they're not gonna give it to Lamar, they should give it to Saquon.
Get it, Saquon.
But I
I'll
Saquon
get
understand
it,
if
should
they give
get
it to
it.
Saquon.
Lamar
Saquon
No,
should
but
get
Saquon
it.
Barkley should get,
they gonna
bro.
because
You know how many
Saquon,
years
Saquon
Saquon been
crazy.
working hard for this moment
He went
is right
crazy, bro.
now. Bro, give it to Saquon, man.
He
Yeah,
went crazy.
Saquon should get
nah,
it.
he's not good. It's
Hey,
But
gonna either be
I
Allen or
understand. I understand why they're not gonna give it to Saquon, but they should give it to Saquon. If not Saquon, then Lamar.
they should have let Saquon try to get the record. Maybe if he got the record, maybe they would have gave it to him.
But he did. They turned
That's
down the
facts.
No,
record.
they turned down
He
that
didn't play
record.
him.
That's facts.
I don't. They turned that down, but I think the Chiefs are gonna stack the box and make anyone but Saquon beat him.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
can
they're
see
gonna
that. I
do.
can
They're
see
gonna
that.
stack that shit. Somebody that they're not gonna let him win.
So
And the passing game for the Eagles. I don't know what hell happened. He ain't got It's over. He don't trust himself throwing the ball. You can see it. He lost all his
So
confidence.
so we got a lot of offseason moves going on right now. Wes Welker, he's still looking for a job right now. That- for the former Dolphins wide receiver coach. Uh,
He thinks
Ben
that's for
Johnson
that
got
Saints
hired by the
job.
Bears.
That's a good hire.
Pete Carroll with the Raiders, which I'm still kind of shocked
That's
about
that
that.
that I don't understand. That dude's gonna
Me
die in a
neither.
year or two.
Me
Why is
neither.
he
No,
still
no, no, no,
coaching?
no, no. I think it's a good move. I think it's a
No,
Why?
it's
good
not a
move.
good move. Why?
Yep.
I think it's a good move for Las Vegas. I don't think it's a good move for any other team because Las
I
Vegas don't know what the hell they're doing.
Let
they
me
So,
see what
don't
the
like
so
they don't know what's going. They don't know what to
I
do.
think I think it's a good move, for Las Vegas.
just like the Cowboys. They just hired that dude to be a puppet. Jerry
The
Jones.
offense,
He just wants
Y'all
to.
like Schottenheimer? Y'all
I
y'all
like
like
him, but
Schottenheimer?
he ain't gonna tell Jerry Jones what to do. That's a puppet. How come you didn't
yeah,
interview Johnson or
They should
Glenn?
they should they should have that. That's a good
they
point. They
should they
should
should
have
have
learned.
interviewed him.
They should have interviewed Aaron Glenn, and
They didn't interview none of them.
they should
None
have
Or
of
got
Ben
them.
Johnson.
they should
I
have
would have.
interviewed
Hey,
Dion. They should have interviewed
or
Dion too.
I'm telling you, man. The Cowboys.
Jerry
That man's too arrogant. He don't want to win,
Cowboys is going to be really. Cowboys are going to be
Like,
in trouble the next what
bro. The
10
Cowboys,
years.
same thing as the
and they
Dolphins that I told you guys.
they can't do anything in free agency.
They can't
No,
because
they
they
can't.
they don't got no salary. They gave all the money to
Yeah,
Prescott and Tua. They
yeah,
can't.
they
The
can't do
Dolphins had
anything.
to get rid of 5 players. They're getting rid of another 3. You can't. They don't. The salary cap.
I think they. I think with the salary cap, y'all gonna get rid of Tariq Hill because of Tua's contract.
He don't
And
want to
for the
play with Tua. He knows Tua's weak.
and for the
Tua
Cowboys
sucks.
and for the Cowboys, you're gonna have to pay Micah. You're gonna have to pay C.D. Lamb.
One
No,
of those two
I
is
thought
leaving. They
CLM
can't.
Yeah,
already
yeah,
got paid.
they gotta leave.
They
One
can't.
of them has to leave.
If Prescott doesn't restructure, it's over, bro.
It's over, man.
If Prescott don't restructure, that shit's over. They're not gonna win shit.
But how you feel about Wes Welker getting let go by the Dolphins? How you
Uh,
feel
Well,
about that?
The Dolphins are no disrespect. The Dolphins they don't know what the hell they're doing either.
No, they don't.
I don't know why they paid Tua that much.
that general manager needs to go.
You know
He's
the
been a
Tyree.
problem since Brian Flores been there, as far as I know.
And, and the problem is when the players that leave the Dolphins do really good at the team they go to.
That's true.
They do. They're 3 of them were Pro Bowlers this year.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not good. And people that don't know football, don't know the salary cap. It's no point. But you can't keep the players. You gave all the money to Tua. You can't.
It's just like I was telling somebody about they asked me how you feel about the Hurricanes all
Man,
the
I love
offseason
the
moves.
Hurricanes to death, but we're not gonna do anything, man. You could put Travis Hunter in this team. You're being coached by an incompetent fool, so you're just wasting your
And
time, man.
Cristobal, hey, and Cristobal, it's like somebody asked me, what's the difference between Dan Lanning and Cristobal? I said,
That's a dumb question.
Cristobal, he cared about the offensive line. He
No, I
made
don't.
he
Look,
made risky
Cristobal can't
decisions.
coach, man. He can't coach.
Nah, he can't.
He
And
can't.
the reason why
He can't. He's not a coordinator. He's not a coach.
when he got hired 2017. I never he got hired 2017 before Willie Taggart went to Florida State. And he was like the offensive line. He was like the what's not assistant, but they call it something real the associate
Yeah,
coach
never forget Nick Saban,
for the offensive line.
co-offensive O-line coach, whatever.
I think he was the same at Miami too. He came back to Miami when he got fired by FIU, I think.
Yeah,
They,
he's
they
been
fired
fired by
him.
FIU, and Saban demoted him for the coach at Georgia Tech. That tells you everything.
Yeah.
The man is incompetent. So the Hurricanes will be lucky to win 8 9 games. I had them winning 5 games until they got Beck. So I honestly would
I remember
say
you told me that.
I think they'll do. They'll probably win 7 games, bro. Their coach is terrible, man.
And then they're gonna mess up in the bowl game like they always do. And
Yeah,
they lost to they lost to Rutgers in the New Era in the Pinstripe Bowl.
yeah.
Then you lose to Iowa State in the Pop Tart Bowl. And they had that game, bro. They had that game, man.
They had every game, but look, man, you just gave this guy a generational quarterback. He couldn't even get to the ACC championship.
And he can get the playoff too.
No, if he can't get to the ACC championship, how they gonna get to the playoffs?
Facts.
Unfortunately, sad but true. They made a massive mistake hiring him. He lost the in Florida. He lost the black community in South Florida. They don't believe in him.
Yes. Yes, he did.
South Florida, the black community doesn't trust him. Why would they? Okay, you had a generational quarterback. You couldn't win with him. How are you ever gonna win? Then he started getting all cocky with his recruiting statements. That shit went down the toilet. So
It's
now
like
it's at the
it's
point.
like I'm looking at it's like I'm looking at deja vu with 2021 when 2020 during COVID when he was at Oregon and this after Justin Herbert with the NFL and remember we had that Pat Flood they had that long break before the actual seasons really started like mid October November and he couldn't name a starting quarterback because
Coaching matters.
he had
Look at Clemson.
Anthony Brown who was on that team Anthony Brown Michael Pittman uh Troy died on that team, and you couldn't even name a starting quarterback.
No, at this
He-
point he lost. He got exposed, man, because couldn't make no
And then
adjustments. His timeouts, his the game planning at the end. It just got exposed, man.
and then 2021 came around. The actual full season came around when it was everybody back to everything was back to full capacity. You hold up. You beat Ohio State in Ohio State,
Oh wow, big deal. He beat
and,
Ohio State. Ohio
and
State beat.
then you come around and lose to what's that team?
Utah.
Stanford in overtime and two overtimes while you play calling. Then you lose to Utah twice in the regular season and the Pac-12 championship game. And then you say, "Oh, I'm going to Miami. I see, go back home."
Yeah,
So I'm
that
like,
that was dumb. Miami put all their egg. Lane Kiffin wanted the job. Lane Kiffin's a
yeah, I remember. Actually, I kind of wanted Lane Kiffin on that head coaching job,
yeah. Well,
but
blame the owners of Inter Miami and all that money they made with Messi, and they're the ones that put up the money for him.
and then
The
because
market.
I was talking to an Oregon fan on social media, he's saying that 2021 season he actually wanted Chris Paul gone after he lost to Utah twice in the regular season and Pac-12 championship game.
But it tells you, man, there's some real retards out there to give Tua 250 million, to give Mario Cristobal $80 million, to give
Oh,
what's the quarterback of Atlanta,
um,
the
Kirk
white
Cousins.
Kirk
guy.
Cousins.
I don't understand, man. That tells you,
Yeah,
man.
I don't
Yeah,
know why they would do.
but coaching matters, man. Look at Clemson.
'Cause
Coaching matters, bro. It matters.
I heard what's his name coach is it Coach Simmons? He was Coach FAMU. Now he was running back coach at Duke. He the head coach at FIU,
I don't
and
know
he's
why
still
he
in most of
did that.
Miami Hurricane, and he's still in most of Miami Hurricanes coaching staff.
Nah, I think I don't know. I think he was at Duke. I don't know why he would go to FIU. He should have waited a couple years and got like a bigger job.
Because
FIU is
FIU,
terrible. That's terrible
it
program.
they it's I saw FIU at
Look,
Conference
look, look at the
USA.
offensive coordinator at Ohio State. He was the head coach at UCLA. He quit to be the
Chip
offensive
Kelly.
coordinator. Yeah.
I heard he might be leaving. I heard he might be leaving Ohio State. Being he might be a top candidate for one of the offensive coordinator jobs too, according to what I've been hearing yesterday. Because Ohio
Yeah,
State lost a defensive coordinator
wants to
yesterday to
freaking go
Penn
to
State.
Jacksonville. Who wants to
That
go
was
to
a big loss.
Jacksonville?
I don't understand why he would leave, but
Me
I think
neither.
he
I'm
was a
still trying.
lifelong Penn State fan though, because he's from PA. That's what I heard.
Oh,
But Chip Kelly almost lost it for Ohio State. Though the
hmm
Michigan loss is on Chip Kelly. That was I don't
yeah,
know what the hell game plan was that. That was like he basically gave the game to Michigan. That was a
yes,
terrible game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tennessee wasn't calling that good until whatever they came up with turnovers. Ohio State be better off if he left. And I'm telling you, Jeremiah Smith and the receivers won that because Will Howard is trash. That man is trash. He will never make a practice squad. How many throws did he underthrow to receivers that would have been walk-in touchdowns?
Damn,
Yeah, that's true.
damn,
That's true. That's true.
that's
I'm
true.
telling you that's
Because
straight
Will
trash.
Howard, you got to realize Will Howard in the regular season. Now, I'm not even counting the playoff national championship games, but from the first time they played Oregon, the second time they played, when the first time they played Michigan, and I was like, dang, if you ain't
No,
had
but
Jeremiah Smith,
he got blessed with good receivers, so
but still, if you had a receivers, he would have got blessed.
Well,
if he
yeah,
if he didn't have any receivers, he would have looked like me throwing the football.
yeah.
So
He lost that Oregon game, the first one to them. He was playing careless. He was playing kind of scared, and look what happened to him. But Chip Kelly, man, I don't know what he was thinking, bro. Honestly, what was he thinking? That was a terrible game plan against Michigan. Michigan
Cause
didn't even have their really best defenders, only one.
nah,
But I told you,
now
Jeremiah Smith is a generational player. He's gonna be amazing. And
is,
that
is he
that
from, is he from Florida?
man, he's from Miami. He's a diehard Miami Hurricane fan. He was
It did, cause
basically looking for a
it did
reason to come.
surprise it did surprise me he didn't commit to Miami last year.
No,
'Cause I knew from
it's not surprising
that's
as the way
surprising.
Mario Cristobal fumbled that because the kid loves Miami Hurricanes like I do. He's a diehard
Mhm.
Miami fan. He almost, but the Hurricanes messed up. They weren't playing good. Ohio State is guaranteed first rounder. You're gonna be a multi-millionaire. You can't turn that down. And another thing he did, Mario Cristobal offers a weirdo redneck from Georgia, the
the quarterback.
quarterback. Yeah, and
I
nobody in the
seen him.
South
I
offered.
seen him play. They showed this game on ESPN during this
Nah,
like mid
nah.
August.
I'm talking about not Luke. I'm talking about the dude from last year.
Carson Beck.
No, man, some other kid that will never ever play here. He was a
Okay, go
freshman
ahead.
this year. Nobody in the South offered him. Now, C.J. Bailey, the quarterback from North Carolina State this year, the true freshman, that kid was begging for a Miami offer. That was Jeremiah Smith's
Mm,
teammate.
mm.
Guess what? Miami never
They,
offered
they
him.
they missed out on that.
And that's they wanted their whole crew together where it was like six kids from the same school. Miami never offered the quarterback, and they offered a weirdo that will never play it down here. If Miami would have offered C.J. Bailey and had a little bit of a little better season that year, not this year, Jeremiah Smith's a hurricane, bro. Like on signing day, he didn't turn his letter into like 5 hours later. He was that torn because he always wanted to be a hurricane, always, whole life. But that's done with. He won a championship.
Yeah.
Uh, imagine the things him and Cam Ward would have done together.
Oh man. Now I'm looking forward to seeing this the spring season. Well, not spring. The spring. Well, the scrimmages for the spring
Miami's
because
gonna be as good as the next transfer portal. They still need a couple more players, man. They really
mhm.
do. They really do.
Now
They're not.
with
They're not.
Oregon,
They're not that good yet.
now with
Clemson
the
was
Oregon
still gonna run
Ducks,
this league.
yeah, of course.
Clemson's still gonna run this league.
But the problem with Clemson, it's just the part that gets me
Our
is
problem with Clemson,
it's y'all don't use the transfer portal.
bro. We
They
don't need
did
to use
this
the
year.
transfer portal. Yeah, we did. We did
They
this year.
did this year.
About
But you
time.
see, you see, you see, we didn't need to use the transfer portal because we got to the ACC championship and we got to the tournament.
Yeah.
Y'all
They
didn't win
they
it though.
they need a couple more players.
Y'all need like three more players on y'all team for
We
Clemson,
do,
bro. Like
we
for
do.
real.
I think we need to beef up on the defense.
Yeah, y'all do because you dealing with these other schools coming up, and
Yeah, you're
I
dealing
think
with
I
we're
think
dealing with
Klubnik's
some
gonna be
good
fine.
programs now.
I think Klubnik's gonna be fine though. I think Klubnik.
Klubnik, he gonna be fine. Just the defense. Y'all need
I
like
think he's gonna be a Heisman candidate.
Yeah, Klubnik's a good. He's got experience, a lot of experience. He's gonna be all right. Klubnik's gonna be all right. He just needs to. I don't know their schedule, but they're gonna make the ACC championship, bro. Ain't no
Yeah,
question.
regardless of if I ain't making it or not, or SMU.
I
I
don't know.
think
I don't know if SMU gonna be back. I don't know.
SMU got a good coach. I don't know if they got the
They
same
do.
quarterback coming back. But this was Miami's year, man, and
It was. It
unfortunately,
was.
they didn't take care advantage of it.
It was.
And it's just like when you play cards, man. If you don't take advantage of the cards you got, you it's gonna come back to bite you.
He ain't Ivy ain't lying. But I'm looking forward to see what my Oregon Ducks got with Dante Moore, former 5-star kid out of Detroit.
The problem with
He was
Oregon is they can't hang with the big body Big Ten guys consistently. They might win a game or two, but Ohio State's gonna whoop on them, bro. I don't think
the
they're
fun
gonna
thing
win
about
that.
it. I look at this year's schedule for Oregon.
It's
We
gonna be good.
we got who we got this year. I'll tell y'all. Hold up. Let's see. I was looking right at. Oh, here we go.
It's gonna be
You got
Ohio State,
you
Oregon,
got
and
Montana State, Oklahoma State at Northwestern, Oregon State, Penn State, Indiana at Rutgers, Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, USC at Washington.
they don't play Ohio State.
No,
They'll play them
which
in the play. They'll play them
we probably
in the
playing the
championship game.
Big Ten championship game.
Yeah, but see that quarterback you guys had, he had all the stats. He was a good team organizer, but he wasn't a
Dylan
good player,
Gabriel.
bro. He didn't
He's
take it to the other level. He was a
That's
game
what.
no,
manager.
That's what he looked like at Oklahoma.
Yeah,
yeah,
Get what you get.
yeah.
yep.
Moore is better than him. Moore is better
'Cause
than him.
Dante Moore, I seen Dante Moore play at UCLA before he transferred to Oregon. And the reason why he didn't commit he decommitted from Oregon because Bo Nix came back for one more year, and now with Dante Moore being in the mix, now I think he really gonna change the Oregon Ducks offense this year, in my opinion. Though, what you guys think?
Yeah, I think so too. That's a whole different breed of player.
Cause funny about it, Dante Moore might be a little bit of Darren Thomas or Jeremiah Vasoli type player at quarterback.
Yeah, but he's a way more polished player than Thomas.
Yeah,
Thomas
because
is just
Darren
like
Thomas,
a
he could he be like the wildcat quarterback all the time.
you don't need
But
that. You need a a quarterback. See, right now the game's transitioning, man. If you look
yeah,
at the best quarterbacks coming in, uh, African American quarterbacks taking over.
yeah, because
The
only
white
quarterback at
quarterback, pocket
Oregon,
passer, he dying.
Yeah,
like
pocket pass.
only
I could
quarterback,
already
only
pocket
quarterback
pass.
I couldn't stand at Oregon 2021 was Anthony Brown because he always make he feel like he ain't had no blocking at Oregon. He was at 2021.
No, but y'all bringing back all your receivers. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good. But
Except for Ted Johnson, because he going to NFL.
yeah,
I
but
mean,
And the
the,
Trajan Holden, he going to NFL too. But we
Trey
got
John
this
Horton,
we got
Horton.
this freshman. We got
Yeah,
this
you
freshman
got.
coming in.
He's spending money, man. The owner of Nike spending money. He wants to die with a championship. that,
the bar is Ohio State, and then I'll
uh,
give it to Penn State, and then the rest. The rest.
yeah, but you know what? All those teams like Penn State, if they were in a four-man playoff team, they wouldn't be there.
That's true. That's true.
Straight
That's
up.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true. But I just
Yeah,
look at
Hey,
like Penn State's defense. Like that defense was
yeah, but
on
they
another
lost
level.
they're
That's true.
losing both of those defenders.
That's true.
That kid is the best player in the draft.
I
number
agree.
11.
I agree.
That kid's the
Abdul
best
Carter
player.
is good. Abdul Carter's good. He is. He is. He should be
How you
number
feel
one
about
pick.
how you feel about Alabama, Ivy, after Nick Saban left?
What I tell you, man, that man is not going to succeed there. That man is
You
not
talking
going
about
to
KK
succeed.
Lavore? I keep telling Rondo that he won't listen to me. I
He's
keep
not,
telling
man.
Rondo.
Because
I told
well, I
Rondo
try.
that.
Well, I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. It's Ohio, but it Jalen Milrow is not that good. I thought
He
he
going.
was,
He this
but
is last,
yeah,
and he
he
going to
might not be
NFL
good.
too.
No,
He might
Jalen
be
Miller
like
already went to the draft, but
he might be like a fourth round, fifth round
yeah.
pick.
But Kellen Lavore, he got a lot of cleaning up to do.
He's not a bad coach, but he's
He's not
not
a
a
bad
coach
coach.
for Alabama.
It's just he's just you got to realize he's not in the Pac-12 no more.
He's not coaching the standard of Alabama.
No,
Bro,
he's not. He's
This
still
is
coaching that Pac-12 ball.
this is a new Alabama though. So
I'm telling you, man, they're not gonna let that man succeed in the South.
No,
They're not, bro. They don't want that man to succeed in the South.
besides Cam LeVore, I like him. I like him at Washington when he was like had offensive schemes in the Pac-12, but now
Yeah,
you in the
but
SEC.
that's a big fish in a small pond. Now he's with the Sharks. He's not a bad coach, but I
Nah, he's
think
not a
he
bad coach.
messed up. He messed up this year already, bringing all these West Coast kids.
hmm
Half of his recruiting classes from the West Coast.
hmm
That's how bad it is, man.
Nah, and they're good players from the West Coast,
but
bro. Get the
they
guys
can't
from
play.
the South.
Yeah, they can't play SEC ball though.
Nah,
SEC ball
It's night and day.
is
It's night and
NFL.
day.
It's NFL ball
it's
at the end
mostly
of
the
the day.
NFL, mostly the NFL version of the South.
Yeah, it's
Think about it.
California
You got
kids.
California kids going to Alabama. I'm like, what? Who having
Honestly,
five
they're
star?
not bad kids because,
Nah,
They're not.
but I feel they're always gonna be a little prejudice in the South, man. Always.
it's been like that since Bear Bryant was there in Alabama.
Yeah. So the board, and now who's gonna be his quarterback? You know,
But, yeah, they
I think Milrow got better, but I think the hype got to Milrow and the money. He started getting them endorsements
He started
from
getting endorsements like
Adidas and all that,
day and
and
night.
you forget it, man. It got to
Cause
his
I
head, and
cause I
he's
never get when Alabama this when Nick Saban first retired when he beat Auburn. And Auburn, they got too comfortable in the fourth quarter, bro. That touchdown pass, I was like, yo, they actually gonna beat Auburn.
yeah. So push comes to shove, bro. Auburn is spending money like Texas A&M does, but they just never get over the hump.
mhm.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
Texas A&M spends some.
They
They're
spent
always
massive
gonna get the
money.
best players.
Yeah, yeah,
Georgia laid an egg with their receivers this year.
yeah.
Yeah, they did. They almost lost to Georgia Tech and won for 3-4 overtimes.
Yeah, they laid a big egg.
So
With
he lose to Oklahoma. He lose who they lose? They lost to Alabama. Who else they lose to?
I think
Um,
they lost to Texas. Well, that was in
they
the
lost
champ.
to Tech. They lost. No, they beat Texas. Yeah, they beat Texas
They beat.
twice.
I think they
So
lost
I
like
think they
Kentucky or
lost to Ole Miss. They lost to Ole
Ole Miss.
Miss. Yeah, they lost because that was they lost to Ole Miss at Ole Miss's homecoming.
I'm gonna tell you something. If Miami loses 5, 6 games this year,
First of all, I was out of there.
I don't know about out of there, but that seat's gonna be burning. And you know who
So
Miami needs to bring to take over?
who?
Dion. Dion in Miami. Forget
Whoa!
it.
It's gonna be some real stuff now.
He don't want to go to Florida State. Who the hell wants to
Hey,
live in Tallahassee? Never.
Caleb
Well,
LeVar. Hey,
yeah,
not Caleb
that team,
LeVar.
yeah, that Florida State team is. But Miami will
Bro,
be interesting.
That Miami job because they need to stop with this always the next hurricane. Who gives a shit? Was let was
Same thing
Butch Davis the next hurricane? Was Jimmy Johnson the
nah,
next hurricane?
Larry Coker.
No. There's some rednecks from Kentucky and Oklahoma. Who
I like
cares?
this. Yeah, I
I
like
would
it.
So
love to see Deion Sanders in Miami, bro.
Alabama should have got the coach from Clemson.
Yeah,
15 years experience, ex Alabama player.
yeah.
But you bring a
The
guy from Washington,
Caleb LeVar.
never been in the
I'm
South, has no
never
connection in the South.
been to Pac-12 so many years, and now you join the SEC, thinking you can run the SEC with the Pac-12 ball. No way, bro.
Hey,
No
What's the
way.
name of the coach of Clemson? I forgot his name
Dabble,
already.
Dabo
Dabble
Sweeney.
Sweeney.
Why not bring Dabo Sweeney home? 15
That
years
makes
of
sense.
experience,
That makes sense.
two-time national champion, played at Alabama.
That makes sense.
Well, if he doesn't go to the NFL, I would love Dion to
Nah,
be like you know,
Dion's not going to the
That
NFL.
Miami job would be interesting. Well,
That
he was
bro.
damn near close. He was damn near close. If Jerry didn't fumble it, he would have been a coach.
Nah, he don't want to be
Mm,
Jerry's puppet. That's all he
nah,
cares
no way,
about.
bro.
Like, well, yeah, Jerry needs to swallow his ego. Like, he just needs to be like, you know what, you're hot. But I think he low key racist, by the way.
Sometimes you can't teach an old
That's
dog new tricks. That's
I mean,
kind of
Jerry Jones. So think about Jerry Jones. He wants somebody to kiss somebody's feet, bro.
Jerry Jones thinks this is 10 years ago, 15 years ago, man. The game has changed.
yeah,
You know why Buffalo can't beat the Kansas City Chiefs?
The Miami
The,
Heat beat
the,
the
the,
Orlando Magic, y'all.
oh, that's crazy. Well, I got my money. I put the over, and they went to overtime. So the defensive ends of Buffalo don't apply no pressure to Kansas City.
that's true.
He had all day to
That's
throw,
true.
bro. He had all day and do 360s and throw the ball.
Yeah,
They don't have those. And one of them was I was rooting for him, the ex Hurricane Russo. He applied no pressure in the passing
No
game
pressure
against
at
Buffalo.
all.
None. You're not gonna beat that man unless you apply pressure, or you got two defensive ends on his ass. You're just not gonna do
And
it.
wasn't they still play the Buffalo Bills? He was a quarterback. He played for Miami years ago. He had a turnover chain. What's that dude's name?
Johnson, I don't know. He's out of the league.
Oh man.
He's charging people $20 to train in Miami. He's out.
Mm.
But Russo for the Buffalo Bills, they're probably gonna let him go. He 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 doesn't apply no pressure, man. None.
No, I noticed that about Gerber Show.
He's
So
good against the running game, but he don't
he can't put no
he
pressure.
he's not it, bro. They're never gonna the other defensive end either. So Buffalo needs to get some defensive ends. The defensive tackles ain't bad.
hmm
Mm.
Oliver's good, the other, but they need a defensive end like the one the Rams got from Florida State.
Jared, bro.
Oh
Jared
Yeah.
versus nice man.
yeah,
Jared
bro.
versus
That dude's a Pro
He
Bowler.
he got he got a pass attack on him, man.
Yeah, but the Bills don't have that, man. Unfortunately, they don't. They tried paying that dude. What's the one that was in Denver and won the Super Bowl?
Von Miller, he
Von
won a
Miller was a
Super Bowl with the
total
he won a
bust.
Super Bowl with the Rams too.
Total bust, bro. Total bust, bro. So now what? You know what I mean? Now what?
Yeah,
Um,
I hear that.
Mahomes had too much time, man. He ain't gonna have time like that with the Eagles. I'll tell you that
Nah,
right now.
that's
Oh,
true.
he gonna feel it. That
That's true.
defensive
because
line for the Eagles.
this is a rematch from two
That's
years
a
ago.
no. That's a good. That's a great defense.
That's a good
That's an
take
all
too.
time
Kind of
defense.
thinking
Yeah,
about it.
but what's the quarterback name for the Eagles? I forgot his name.
Jalen
Jalen Hurts.
Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is done. He was never worth that money. He got a amazing female agents. Got him paid.
Mm.
Bro, he better have a good Super Bowl because if
All
he
right,
plays the way he's been
Lord
playing,
knows.
Well, I feel like
woo,
they're just gonna hand the ball off to Saquon about
yeah,
like
but all they're
25.
gonna do is
But you
stack
can't
the
do that
box.
though. Yeah, you can't do that though.
Can
You can't do
a
that though.
a good defensive coordinator is gonna put 12 men on the box and make Hurts
hmm
beat you.
hmm
Mm.
That's that,
And
that's
Hurts, to me, Hurts never had a good arm. He had like
never, man. He never
yeah.
had shit. He did good that season, and these white general managers who never put on pads just gave a guy 300 million.
He ain't lying about that.
I'm
I ain't
just
lying
telling
about
you,
that.
man. And now if the Eagles didn't have Shaquan, even with this defense, bro, they wouldn't be in the playoffs. They wouldn't. No way in hell they'll be there this deep, bro.
Yeah.
You know the team that's gonna do terrible next year, Detroit. Campbell is an overrated coach. He
I feel
choked
kind of bad
last
for
year.
Detroit.
He
Yo, you
choked
Uh,
last
they-
year.
whoa, bro. Oh, that's a hot take.
That's a
Did
hot
he not
take. I
choke?
like
Not
it.
this season. Not this season. Last season in the playoffs.
I agree. I think if they don't, because they made it, if they don't make it, it don't make a Super Bowl within the next 2 years. I think that
Bro, hey,
team.
listen, man. record me right now. The Lions don't make the playoffs next year.
The playoffs is crazy. They don't
They
make
don't, bro. He's not
I
that
can
good of
see
a
that.
coach. He cost them. He cost
he
them
did.
last year. He cost them again this year.
He did. He
And
did.
he's not that good. The two players, the
Well,
coaches that he had
I
are
don't think
bust.
you can win. I don't think you can win with Jared Goff. I don't think
No,
you
you
can win with Jared
can't.
Goff.
You
No,
saw
you
what
can't.
happened. You saw what happened against Washington.
Like I
He
never
got
thought you could. Like
exposed.
I never thought you could win with Jared Goff at
Don't get me wrong.
quarterback.
He's not a good coach. He got exposed, but he did have a lot of injuries. A lot, too much.
He lost Hutchinson against the Cowboys.
He
That
did.
was it.
Yeah, but then he had bro against Washington. They had practice squad corners,
Mhm.
Oh my
not
goodness.
even reserves. Practice squad. So you tell me they have practice squad players.
Yes. Hey, I think
He's
Ivy got a point though, because
no. What he did last year was catastrophe, man. The way Detroit should have won that game,
Detroit shit up.
straight up
That's
choked them, and that's it. He lost everything. So they're just gonna be okay. And listen, the Eagles are gonna get better next year. They're gonna
oh
be
yeah, they're
even
gonna. We seen it. We seen it already.
uh another one that they always hide the white QB now, bro. Sam Dalton for the Vikings
oh Sam
sucks.
Darnold. Yeah.
You know how
Sam
much money
Darnold
he lost during the playoffs?
a lot.
I agree, but teams are gonna be desperate enough to pay him a lot
Somebody's
of
stupid
money,
enough to pay him. There's always a retard
and
out there.
I hope it's not the Indianapolis Colts. That's all I'm
No,
Oh
no,
gosh, y'all, yeah, you mean the bad, bad. You mean the win? Hey,
I hope it's
Rondo,
not.
you could be in the win-win situation, getting him, man.
But I
Like
agree.
for real, man.
Sam Darnold was just
no, they're
yeah.
not.
Sam Darnold was just
The Colts might get the number one pick next year and draft Archie Manning,
hey man,
I can
in a
see that.
perfect world,
Yeah,
in a
which
perfect
I
world.
think Archie's a. I will see. I think Texas would have gone further with Archie Manning than yours. Yours is going to be a
mm.
fifth round draft pick. He'll be out of the league in 3 years. I don't know what's the big fuss about him. What's
Hey man, we need to have you on the show
Yeah,
more.
you
I ain't
hang
gonna
on the
lie,
show
bro.
full time, bro.
I'm not
You
gonna
hang.
lie.
You got to bring Ivy back,
I mean,
bro.
yeah?
I kind of agree with that. I gotta agree that Quinn Ewers kind of tapered off.
I
He
didn't
kind of
see
tapered
the
off
big
this
fuss
season.
with him, man. Like, what was the
Like
big fuss?
he had a good
Hey,
season
the
last season.
dude had too much hype
Last
during
season
the
he was good.
during the preseason polls, man.
No, last
I'm,
season he was good, but this season
he was this year was like I don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. The white quarterback is a dying breed.
no.
It's been like that for
He,
years.
Nah, the last three.
yeah,
Look at the top two quarterbacks in this year's draft.
you're right. You're right.
Look at last year's.
You're right.
Now that they're gonna have to get more mobile, man, because the game has evolved. The game has evolved. You need to be a little mobile, man. You need to be
Yeah,
mobile. Like Carson Beck is a little mobile. He's not a standing statue. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I don't know, man. Or yours, if he was really being offered that money he said he was, why did you go to the NFL? You're a third
I
round
feel.
pick, bro.
I
Hey,
I agree with that
I
because
don't understand that.
he had a terrible season this season.
Yeah, I would
If he
say
if
he's average. You know,
I
like
would
he's
have
not
entered the
that
transfer
good.
portal. I would have entered the transfer portal to at least be a second round pick. You know,
Yeah,
I would have.
look at Carson Beck. He's with his beautiful girlfriend. He just got $4 million, and he's in the most beautiful city in the country.
You talking about the basketball player, right?
no, he's talking
Carson
about
Beck,
Carson
bro.
Beck. Carson Beck.
Oh, I'm talking about the girl.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
but
probably
yeah,
gonna. I don't understand. Like yours, Carson Beck. It's a win-win situation because Miami was desperate,
mm.
and he's the best player available.
And
You know,
I,
like
I,
if you,
I definitely
you
like his game. I like his game.
yeah.
Yeah, so
His
it,
game was on point.
Let's be honest. If this was last year
but
and it
maybe
was
especially this
Carson
season.
Beck
Mm.
in the portal and Cam Ward, everybody would have wanted Carson Beck.
Yeah,
Of course.
but you know,
Yeah,
Miami's gonna Miami and mess it up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But
So they
Miami
already
doesn't
They
have
they
Joe. They have no receivers, none whatsoever,
that's
bro.
they
true.
don't have
That's
no
true.
good receivers like Ivy said. The last
Like
receiver
No,
they had,
this season was like a pipe dream, and
it was
you
now
like a
got
setup
you,
to fail.
bro. You got the potential number one quarterback, number
yes,
one pick. He
yes.
could make any. He's gonna make everybody around him better. Plus,
No
he had
question.
guys like Restrepo that were good, reliable. He had Miami had everything, but then their defense choked. But then the best part of the defense, the defensive line choked. They didn't play good, bro. Um, they did they did everything wrong because how does Miami get 10 wins, but it feels like a total failure?
Still like a total of like 5 wins, even six. So,
Yeah,
Why does Florida got more hype than Miami, and Florida won like 5, 6 games?
that's true. That's
so
that's facts.
Now I'm gonna tell you something right now. DJ Legway is a good quarterback, but he's not all that, bro.
no,
Stop it. But they're gonna hype him up big time, but he's not all that, bro. He's not. So he's not. He's a good player. They're gonna hype him. Bro, they're gonna hype him
Like
like Travis Hunter.
Way did get a lot of hype coming, and then Florida just struck. Like Florida had
I
some good wins. They had some decent wins, but then like they fell off. Like they fell off.
I was on
It's
the
Super
Legway
Bowl time.
train. Yo, Legway was probably gonna transfer to Miami if Miami would have played their cards right, but they
see, they
didn't.
always mess up with their cars, bro.
Yeah, but then the way Legway played against Tulane in the bowl game, oh hell no, hell no. I was like, no, this kid's not it. You know who's gonna be good? That
Uh,
quarterback, that white quarterback that went to Oklahoma from Washington State.
you talking about
Remember that name, bro. That kid's gonna be good. That kid's gonna be good, bro. But the
so
Super Bowl's gonna be, yo, they're gonna hype this Super Bowl like no other, bro. You got a team going for a three-peat
Yeah.
where you'll never seen that. I I thought the Cowboys did a three-peat. I really did. I didn't know that they
nah,
didn't.
they did it back to back.
No,
They
they
did back
went.
to back.
They
They
went
lost,
back
and
to
then
back.
and then well, they didn't make it. Then
Then
they won.
then when they got Deion Sanders in 95 and 96, the 1995-96 season, that's when they got Deion. They won the last Super Bowl run. They had five.
Hmm.
The fifth Super Bowl. Then after that, they just became a regular team.
Dion in Miami, forget it, bro. He takes over. You know who's not gonna succeed? Bill Belichick. He's too old. He's too boring. It's not gonna work out in North Carolina.
Yeah, I don't see that working out either.
He's too
Me
old.
neither.
The man needs to. The man, I don't know. I don't know. He must be a weirdo because
I
Yeah,
can't wait till they face UCF week two
hey,
when they play in
that's
Orlando.
the
I can't wait
effect.
till they face UCF.
That's the effect of having a young girlfriend at the age of like 77. Because
she's
no
she's
way
probably gonna cheat on him with one of the players.
exactly, no way you make this no way you make this move without without her influence.
I don't get it.
I'm
Like,
surprised she's not cheating right now. She's probably cheating right now.
oh,
Yeah.
that's not gonna work out, bro. That's not gonna work out.
No, it's not.
But Miami
I
had
was
their run, man. Unfortunately, this guy's incompetent. He's retarded. I don't know who hires two Cubans back to back to coach a football team. And
wait.
the man got exposed, man. Unfortunately, he's
You talking
never
about
gonna be
Cristobal,
a
right?
winner, bro. If you could not win with Cam Ward, how are
Yeah.
you ever gonna win without him?
It's like I'm saying like working 2021 with Miami with Cristobal. You won with Justin Herbert. First of all, you didn't recruit him at first. And then now you think you can win with Anthony Brown at quarterback. And now it's like deja vu on Oregon at Miami now.
I don't respect nothing Mario does because when he won at Oregon, The Pac-12 sucked. USC
And then you
sucked.
gotta and they gotta realize this too. That 2019 team they had with Justin Herbert, those are Willie Tacker's kids, bro.
It don't matter who the kids were, bro. They were playing shitty teams.
Yeah.
Who? Okay, who? Utah. They lost to Utah twice. USC sucked. They were taking every player from California.
I was
Like,
they were taking Kayvon Thibodeau.
did they make the
Was Kay,
playoffs? Did Mario
nope.
make the playoffs at Oregon?
No,
So we're hyping a
He
guy
came
that couldn't even
hey,
make the playoffs.
he came up short 2018, 2019, 2020. It was 2018, 2019, 2020. I was at 2020 and 2021. So that's 4 years because about hadn't made the playoffs at Oregon. That's 4 years.
Tell you, man, the man's an incompetent fool, bro. And that's it. They messed up. They're gonna. The boosters are done, bro. The more than half of the boosters are done. That's why Miami couldn't. Miami had to get money from UN Health
Mm,
to pay for Carson Beck
I believe it.
because the boosters are not giving money like that, bro. They just saw a catastrophe. The Hurricanes choked uh, badly. Now that even the Hispanic people are turning their back on him, bro. The
That's bad.
alumni does not like Mario Cristobal.
That's
Um,
bad.
like okay, you got Brian McKinney, some of the offensive linemen, like the Canadian guy, bro. The black community players don't fuck with Mario Cristobal.
Of course not.
Edgerrin James, Michael Irvin's a cokehead. He don't even know what Mario Cristobal is. He might think he's
Yeah.
white, Hispanic. No, no. Take away Michael Irvin. What Hurricane players are there like before? Not really, bro. They're not really there.
And then also Antro Roll, Antro Roll stopped going to the games.
Yeah,
Antro
and Trevor
Roll,
knows, man. That man knows this guy's incompetent.
Devin Hester.
He went to the game at Florida because he lives here in Orlando.
Of course.
They're not, bro. I'm telling you, they're done with him.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna hurt recruiting.
It already
'Cause
did, bro.
now,
Listen,
cause
Miami was set.
UCF, they got 3 or 4 Miami guys
Yeah, but
in
none of them are
recruiting.
doing anything there.
That's true.
None of them. UCF, their coach left. That's not a good look on the program. Whenever your head coach leaves to be an offensive coordinator, that means there's a lot of turmoil wherever he was, bro. I'm
Yeah.
just being honest. Like, who does
But
that?
the thing about him leaving, it was like he didn't really do much in the Big 12 conference
Yeah,
with
but still,
UCF in
you're
it.
leaving being the head coach. That's like that's like your wife cheats on you, and you're gonna go work with the guy that cheated on your wife. Like, who leaves to a head coaching program in the same state to be an offensive coordinator? That's weird. That's just
It's pretty
weird.
weird.
10 years ago, the coach from UCF coached against Florida State in the national championship game. Remember, he was the head coach of
Yeah,
Auburn.
he was at Auburn. Yeah,
Yeah, so now that's like, man, that's bad look, man. But whatever. Florida State is. I can't believe the season they had. I honestly can't believe they had that type of a season. Never in my life will I see Florida State that bad.
they look bad. They lost to Georgia Tech. I said, dog, that whole season them fell off.
They
TJU.
quit. They quit by game three. That team quit. Florida
I was
State
shocked.
is too talented of a program to look, bro. They
I
look
was
terrible.
shocked that what's his name Mike Novell um he had a good coach, but he got to make some adjustments. That's why he brought the offensive coordinator from he was the UCF coach. They brought him as the offensive coordinator.
Nah,
No,
I
they
think that
no
I
the
think honestly, that team quit on him, man. That's
yeah
what it.
So that
and then DJU just didn't play. Like he just didn't. He,
DJ is
especially
the biggest bust I ever seen.
yeah, yeah.
He's
that's true.
literally the biggest bust. I ever seen, and it's weird because he has all the mechanics. There must be something in his life. He has everything: height, arm strength, body. Maybe mentally he's just stupid. I don't know. Couldn't tell you, but now Florida State brought in a midget from Boston College that got benched it there. So we'll see how they do. I expect them to be a lot better. Honestly, they'll be a lot better. They'll be
Yeah,
good.
this shit, yeah.
I still think they lost a lot. The recruiting class. Florida State's always gonna be Florida State. But that's it. Florida made a brilliant move, and I hate the Gators, but you got to give credit by them not firing Napier and using that money for the school and NIL.
How
That's a
come?
brilliant move, bro. That's a brilliant move. That was smart.
Yeah, so it was smart.
And they used that money to recruit. They ended up with a great recruiting class. They were doing terrible, and they used that money to keep some of the. That was a smart move, and it worked. It worked for them.
Respectable. Anywho,
Um, but
for
in
the
the long
viewers
run, I'm
watch,
happy they kept Napier because he's not a championship level coach. So it doesn't matter who the hell they get, they're not gonna
oh,
win the big game. It's
all
just that
right.
simple. It doesn't matter who you get, you're not gonna win the big game. Oregon, I think.
Well, I gotta ask you. So who's who's the number one team now in college football? Now that Georgia's kind of fell off a little bit, like who's the number one team now?
It's Ohio State.
Okay,
Ohio
I agree.
State,
I agree.
regardless of them losing to Oregon and losing to Michigan, they the number one team right now.
I
And
agree.
their quarterback play is gonna be way better next year. That kid's gonna be
And
good.
their receiver core gonna be a whole lot even brilliant
Well,
as far as I
Musale.
know.
they always get good receivers.
Yeah,
No.
Now they got to find a new DC.
that's fine. They got so much talent. They got
I
so
mean, think
much
about
talent.
they think about it. Ohio State they ran the Big Ten before these new teams came, before my Ducks came in.
Bro, they still run the
USC,
Big
Washington.
Ten. Bro,
Listen to
whoa.
me.
They
Listen to me.
still
No,
run the
listen
Big
to me.
Ten. They still run the Big Ten. Who's gonna beat them?
Yeah. Uh, Michigan is investing a lot of money now, and
Hey,
Michigan
hey.
got those guards from Notre Dame. They took both of their best player.
I think Michigan's
Mm,
gonna
Michigan,
be good next season. I think
they're
Michigan's
gonna be
gonna
a whole
be.
lot good though.
I think they're gonna be better.
I
yeah,
think so
Michigan's
too.
gonna be a better team. Penn State's always gonna be a choker. Franklin is not a championship level coach. They're gonna find a way to choke. That quarterback is terrible.
Oh, Aller,
Oh
yeah,
my goodness. Hey,
How come they haven't replaced him?
I agree. Aller's just
I can hear that.
I'm lost. I'm like, how come they haven't replaced this guy? He
not.
co- he cost them the game against Notre Dame. He cost them the
Yep.
game. Like for real. If that kid would have played decent, they beat Notre Dame. Like it's not that hard. They almost did still. But that was a terrible game and they had bad luck. Their Abdul was injured. He was not playing 100% against Notre Dame. He just wasn't. Um so Penn State, yeah, I think Oregon could be their year. I think Oregon. It depends how good these true freshmen are bringing, man. That's gonna make or break their
Yeah,
season.
that receiver that they got that we getting he a 4-star guy. I see this high school team. He looked pretty decent.
Yeah, he's good. Um,
Now
I,
with now with Dante Moore being a quarterback this year for Oregon, I think we're gonna see a different quarterback play than Dylan Gabriel and Oregon quarterbacks in the past. So
yeah, Dylan Gabriel was. You got decent play, but you're never gonna get big time play because he's just not
no,
that good. He couldn't throw more than 25 yards, man. You know that,
and
unless
Dante
that ball
Moore
was
coming
hanging.
Dante Moore coming in. I think don't be surprised he be up for the Heisman trophy candidate for the season coming. Don't be surprised.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be a good player.
'Cause, I've seen Oregon quarterbacks in the past, other than Marcus Mariota, like Darren Thomas, Um, Jeremiah Masoli, Herbert, Bo Nix, Joey Harrington, Keenan Dixon at the time. So,
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. Oregon is close. They're really close.
we've been we're really really close as far as I know, so you know
I like the coach. I like everything. They're getting close. But they're gonna have to find a way to stop Jeremiah and
yeah,
that team. That's what it's gonna come down to, the receivers and the offensive line. But he's a good coach. But he just got
but he d-
manhandled, man. They got manhandled in the Rose
but
Bowl.
he did say in the press conference that he didn't we weren't prepared, which we weren't even
Well,
prepared for that
well,
game.
well, you should have been prepared. That's your job.
That's
Yeah,
not. I don't work there,
But that's
Rondo.
that's his job
Oh, I
though.
don't work there.
yeah. Okay. You're
You
pretty much
say
just
you
calling
say
yourself
that.
dumb.
I know you say that. You get fired.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. That's true. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
I like the
All right,
12. I like the 12 team playoff. I really
me
do.
I,
too.
I really do
I
like it.
disagree with that. I think this should be
Um,
six. I think it should be 16.
you know,
This is
you're
not.
always gonna
You
have those little
crazy.
scrub teams. You're gonna have those little scrub
You
teams that maybe
crazy.
it won't be like that every year because
No,
Clemson will get a top 4 spot next year. Watch.
Oh yeah,
this could probably get a
oh
first
yeah.
round bye too.
Yeah, they're gonna get a first round bye.
Let me get a
The
first round
SEC,
bye.
the Big Ten, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Clemson. I just don't trust Mario, man. And until he don't win nothing, I won't trust him. He's just stupid. He does it every year, bro.
You see how I feel with Oregon. We lost to Stanford 2018. He gonna go for on a fourth down. Caesar Vidal fumbled the ball. Then you lose to Stanford. First of all, you lose your first conference game at home. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad coaching.
Yeah, coaching matters, man. Coaching matters. Oh my God, bro! I got $300. North Carolina State better score 2 more points. They haven't scored in 3 fucking minutes. Jesus.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now they got gambling approved in Florida. I'm going crazy.
Oh,
Mm.
Jesus Christ, bro! They haven't scored in 3 minutes. I need them to hit 66. Duke is not playing good in basketball. They don't look good. I
no,
thought
they
this
don't.
kid was gonna be a little better. Cooper Flag.
Whoa.
Dang.
What are you talking about, bro? Like he is good.
He's
Fire.
good, but
Bro,
they
he's been
they
going crazy. He's been going crazy.
they put him up here, bro. They put him like
He is up there. What are you talking? He is
nah.
up there.
He's good, but either this Duke team is not that good, the players around him, but they hyped this kid like he
What?
was. I don't know.
Coop, no flag.
I don't know.
He,
He's
no,
good and all, but in another year with a different player, I don't know. I don't know. The NBA's
It's
the
just,
NBA's the NBA's not what it used to be, man. That's why the
it's
ratings
just like
suck.
no, I
just
agree
like
with
with
that. I
Miami,
agree.
they losing their head coach. I'm still trying. Who's the head coach of Miami for basketball?
Nobody. If you got money, bet everything on Miami. They're gonna lose. Or they're gonna let everybody put 80, 90 on them. Come
Dog.
on, man. I hate losing by 1 point, bro. Come on, come on. We don't need a fucking three. We just need a two. Oh, I'm dying.
Oh
I'm
Lord,
fucking
they just
dead,
passing the ball,
bro.
bro. They gonna
They keep
somebody
now.
gonna
They
I
lose.
keep
They
think
gonna
trying to make threes.
I think I
Fuck,
might be
man.
behind. I'm watching this on YouTube.
me too. Watching YouTube TV too.
No, I'm watching it on the YouTube app, not the
Yeah,
YouTube
me
I'm watching
too,
TV.
on you.
bro.
I'm watching on YouTube TV too.
No, I'm watching it on YouTube. That not YouTube TV.
All
YouTube.
right, calm down, man. Hey, calm down. It's not that serious, bro. Calm down.
30 seconds left. Damn, bro. I
I
need two
got.
more points. They keep going for three.
I watch it on all three screens right now on USC and UCLA and Northeastern against Townsend too.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. They literally haven't scored in 3 months. I mean, three minutes.
He said
Coop,
3 months.
Feels like a Cooper Flag missed a free throw, but I guess they were out of the line on the free throw line.
Oh, okay.
Come on, miss this shit, Cooper Flag. Oh, he made it. Come on, bro. All I need is 2 points, bro. No mercy.
That's
Who cares
crazy.
about the 2 pointer?
Oh man,
That's
somebody
a
gonna lose
foul.
tonight, bro.
Knicks scored 143. Holy crap!
Oh my god! You're kidding me, bro. That shit
Dang, he
rimmed
missed
out.
it.
Yeah,
Yo.
GG's.
Wow. This been a good episode, y'all.
God
GG's.
damn it. Did you see that
This been a
shit?
good
Yeah,
yo. This been a good. This is a good
but
episode.
he took the
I tell you,
layup off
man, the
balance.
the Super Bowl's gonna be hyped. It's gonna be a good ass game. And I
Okay,
don't care who
let's
wins it,
see.
but Mahomes three-peat, you don't see that often. But the
Well,
Giants gotta be the dumbest coaches I ever seen in my life.
The dumbest GM, dumbest front
And
officer.
I don't know why they didn't fire him. How do you not fire him? Come on, man. Let me get my mercy 2 points. Please. Let me get my mercy 2 points, man. Let's go. Let's go. Mercy. Mercy. Mercy 2 points.
Mm.
You're kidding
Ooh.
me, bro.
No, man. Oh Lord. How you
Wow.
miss
I
that?
lost that shit. You gotta be kidding me, man. I lost $300 there.
10
Wow, bro. You gotta be kidding
They
me.
gonna hey, they gonna see Duke gonna see North Carolina State in the ACC tournament
They're
on
gonna
March
see
4th.
Clemson. They're gonna see Clemson in the ACC tournament. Talking about. They're gonna see Clemson in the finals of that tournament.
Damn, that's a bad loss for me.
Hey. All right. You know, we in the episode night for tonight. You hit my boy Ivy down in Miami, Florida. Well, excuse me, Orlando actually. Well, Florida. You
Dropping his
hit him
low.
down in Florida. What you say, Rondo?
So you dropping his low. Like, come on, yo.
He down in 305, Mr. 305, Of course, Ivy, glad to have you back on the show, man.
Ah, thank you, man. It's been a while, man. I'm in pain right now.
Yeah,
That was hurtful. That hurt. I thought
that's
I was already
bad.
counting that money.
I believe it. Shoot. I'm just saying, whoever else didn't bet on that game, man. Not you, Ivy, some of the other people though. Dang. That's all I gotta say. Dang.
I had
But
bet
we'll
on
see you.
Duke first, and then
Dang.
I,
Ah.
I took a loss on the $50. They let you cash out early, and then I put the money on
Mm,
North Carolina, and then they choked. They didn't. They Duke was favored by 22 points. That's free.
mm.
Whoever took North Carolina, they were favored by 22 points.
All right. You know how we like, subscribe, follow our socials, man. You know, you know how we do end the show. One, two, three. Boom.
Boom. See you guys, man. Good night.
Boom. All right.